Namaste students. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss about nutrition in amoeba. So what are the various steps that occurs in case of nutrition? What are the various steps that are ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion? It means that amoeba it undergoes holozoic mode of nutrition, in which case what happens, the ingestion means the intake of the food, and then after that digestion means that food it will get digested, and then the digested food it will be absorbed, and then the energy it will be produced from the digested food, and the undigested food it will be removed from the body, that is egestion process. Let's discuss one by one each step in detail. So this diagram it is showing the ingestion process. In this case you can see that the amoeba, by the extension of the plasma membrane, okay, it will form pseudopodia, which is a finger like projections. So these finger like projections that are for a temporary period of time, and these are known as pseudopodia, and they engulf the food. They engulf the food when the food that is present nearby of amoeba. So after engulfment of the food, what happened, that whatever the water that is present near to the food, so plus water and that food, it will comes in a vacuole and it will form food vacuole. It will form food vacuole like in this manner. Now this is known as food vacuole, having food plus water. This is food vacuole, which is having food which the amoeba it takes through the pseudopodia, means by making finger like projections over the food for the engulfment of the food. Now next process, that is digestion. Now in digestion what happened, the enzymes which are present in the cytoplasm, like this is the food vacuole which is having food, and the enzymes which are present in the cytoplasm region, they enter in the food vacuole. Okay, so these arrows that are representing the enzymes, these are enzymes which enter in the food vacuole, and then it break down the complex food molecule into the simpler one, and this process is known as digestion. Now after that absorption process is there. In case of absorption, what happens, when the food it will be digested, then this digested food it will be absorbed by the cytoplasm. So the digested food it will be absorbed by the cytoplasm, and this is known as absorption. After the absorption process, what happens, the food vacuole which is present here it will get disappear. Okay. Now next is assimilation process, the fourth point, that is assimilation process. In case of assimilation, what happen, that the food which will be absorbed, now here you can see that the food that is absorbed by the cytoplasm. So after the absorption, what happen, this food during the respiration process, during respiration process it provide energy. It provide energy to the cell, and the cell it will be grow in size. Okay, so you can see that it will grow in size after obtaining the energy. So this process is known as assimilation process. Okay, so let's discuss all the 4 points, then we will do the egestion process. First, that is ingestion. In case of ingestion, what happen, the finger like projections which are also known as pseudopodia, they engulf the food. Okay, now next process, that is digestion. In case of digestion, what happen, that that food, when it will come in the food vacuole with having water also, then the enzymes which are present in the cytoplasm, they enter in the food vacuole and digest that food. Means the complex food, it will be converted into the simpler molecules. Now next, that is the absorption process. In case of absorption, what will happen? The food which is digested, it will be absorbed by the cytoplasm. Now the digested food, it will come in the cytoplasm because it is a unicellular organism. So in this case, for the transportation, the circulatory system, that is not required. Now next is assimilation. In case of assimilation, what happens? This digested food during respiration process, it will provide energy, and this energy, it is used for increasing the size of the cell. Means it helps in the development of the cell. Now next, the last step, that is egestion process. In case of egestion, what will happen? The undigested food, it will come near to the cell membrane. Suppose these are the undigested food, they will come to near to the surface of the cell membrane, and then after that what happened? The cell membrane, it will get rupture from this side where the undigested food that is present. Okay, so when the undigested food, it will come near to the cell membrane, then what will happen? This cell membrane, it will get rupture, cell membrane, it will get ruptured, and it releases the undigested food to the outside of the cell. So in this manner, nutrition in amoeba, it takes place, which is also known as the Holozoic mode of nutrition. Next, we will discuss about nutrition in Paramecium. So here you can see this diagram of Paramecium. In case of Paramecium, all the steps that are same like in case of amoeba, except the ingestion process. The ingestion process, that is different in case of Paramecium as compared to amoeba, and the other 4 steps like digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion, that are same. So let's discuss about the ingestion process in case of Paramecium. As in this diagram, you can see that various hair-like structures that are present over the body, and these are known as cilia, and here a mouth that is present. Okay, but in case of amoeba, mouth that is not present. In case of amoeba, it form finger-like projections for the engulfment of the food, but here a particular small mouth that is present, and when the food that is present near to the organism, then how the Paramecium, they take up the food with the movement of these cilia. These cilia, they will move, these hair-like projections, they move, and because of that, the food which is present near to the body, it will enter through the mouth and it will enter in the cell. So in this manner, ingestion, it will takes place. Now the other 4 steps that are same, means digestion. In case of digestion, what will happen? The food, it will get digested. Now next is absorption. In case of absorption, the food, it will be absorbed, and then in the assimilation process, the digested food, it is responsible for providing energy, and in the egestion process, the undigested food, it will be removed out of the body.